get in here to Seattle and make a delivery. Seattle doesn't make it easy. They added these little concrete curbs that it was supposed to be a deterrent for the homeless. Well, I don't think it worked out the way they wanted it to, but oh well. Oh, that guy made the wrong turn. Goofy. And then this little, whatever you want to call this isn't wide enough for my back end to not be blocking the other road behind me that we just went through. Just saying. But this is my little slice of heaven here in Seattle, y'all. They added this stop sign, and they put them out in the middle of the road, so if you had to make a turn to go to the business to the left there, well, you're taking out the stop sign. Yeah, see, they didn't really get rid of the homeless problem here in Seattle. On either side. Alrighty, guys. Well, there's enough of that. Let's get in and get a delivery done. I'll get back to you. Yikes. As they would say, yikes. Oh, nice big bump there. Alright, everybody. Well, Seattle's done. Let's head on down to Vancouver. Work our way through this little town. It wasn't so bad. I think it'd be kind of cool to come down in here. We're going into Georgetown, which is just south of, in between Seattle and where Boeing is over here off of Airport Way. I think they call this like Eatery Row or something. It's got all the different little Elysian Brewery to the left right here. That's Elysian Brew, if you ever seen that in a store. But this is Georgetown, where all the little diners and dives and look like some pretty good food. So it's a little tight, a little narrow through here, but we'll make it happen. Welcome to Georgetown, just south of Seattle. Let's get it. Where all the little diners and breweries and little sandwich shops and all kinds of stuff in here. Alright, everybody. I'll get back to you. Oh, that is nice. 2 pounds of ground. We're only going to do 6 eggs tonight. This is the honey I'm talking about that I add to my coffee. Yep. So this is it. Some of you that haven't seen the inside of Steel Horse, It's kind of a mess right now, but carry my waters. We're thawing out for tomorrow's hamburger. I keep water. There's 2 dozen eggs still left. See, freezer. 2 more days worth of meat besides the ones that I'm thawing. On that, God bless. Hello, everybody. We are done for the day. We are sitting here. We're gonna sit in the dock here overnight. My delivery and pickup is in the morning anyway. Sometimes when I get here on Monday, because they are ready, but they had stuff going on, so a lot of times they'll unload and load me early. So, but not so much today. So we're just gonna chill out. Wanted to touch base with you guys. I haven't done a video in a little bit. We might have an update on our project. Last video was about the deck work. We're hammering that out. We've been, I think we're getting close to what we want to get done. Like I was saying, concrete's expensive. So in order to get the bid done, I think under budget or at budget for this project for this year is we're still going to do the retaining wall, and instead of being concrete on the top of it and concrete down in front of it where I was pointing out, we're looking at probably like a 3/8 buckshot or pebble, you know, it's about 3/8 in size, but it's like river rock, and it'll have all that multicolored kind of sort of, and I believe it's Terralock, Terra lock. It'll lock the gravel so it doesn't move, so it creates like it's concrete. And so pea gravel, or that 3/8 buckshot rock, is pretty cheap, a lot cheaper than concrete. And so we're looking into, instead of that whole area being concrete and the deck top being concrete, because the cost of that was going to be close to $7,000 or $8,000 for all the concrete, and we can get the amount of pea gravel for basically pennies on a dollar. The most expensive will be the I think it's, well, there's multiple brands. The brand that I'm looking at is Terralock, I think it is. It'll lock down close to 2 inches of loose gravel, and it's permeable, so you can run water. It doesn't pocket or run off. So basically when we clear everything out, we'll put fabric down, then we'll put at least close to 2 inches, maybe a little bit more, because we got to build that whole area up. So what we're going to do is clean it all out, backfill with Class 5 clay. It's a, for those that don't know, Class 5 is a clay mix gravel, about 1.5 inches usually, anywhere between 1 to 2 inch gravel, and it'll compact really well. That's usually what they put under an asphalt driveway and stuff. So we're gonna backload it because we got to raise it almost a foot. It's just way too, it declines way too much. So we'll put the Class 5, tamp it all down, put the fabric down, probably put some drain tile areas in it, so that way when water runs through and then the snow melt runs off in the spring next year, it's got somewhere to go and run. So we're still going to run dirt out and feather everything out, so I'll be planting new grass again. So that's what we're looking at doing instead of the concrete. And so we're hammering everything out right now. Keep you updated on the process and on the progress. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Give it a like, give it a share. Hopefully the lake that we drove around, that was I'm not exact, I'll probably butcher it. It's Ketchum Lake or whatever. It's on the backside of like Mount Hood, not Hood, but Mount St. Helens and all that, up there in that area. And then we're crossing over, coming into Seattle, across Lake Washington on both sides before you go through the tunnels and everything coming into the downtown area of Seattle. So, but other than that, we're gonna get in, we're gonna cook dinner. Yeah. So another video drop on that. God bless. Love you guys. Lord willing, I'll see you somewhere down the road. Love you.